great talent on both teams, and there is no love lost either between these two sides. Will it be the Star-Spangled Banner, or will it be the Mexican Eagle that will soar highest at the end of 40 minutes? The USA lineup we've just seen there, Thomas, but you have to say that it's this side from Mexico who are the overwhelming favourites in this game.
Oh, I would certainly say that, seeing the experience they have in the Kings League Americas. As you said about the rivalry, the close proximity of these two nations as well. We know Mexico traditionally as well, very proud footballing nation. In USA, it certainly has been on the grow in the past 20, 30 years. Big names going over as well, try and bring football and break America as it continues to get bigger and bigger and bigger. But you'd say Mexico exactly the slight favourites, some standout names as we see the Spotify secret cards being picked. And as we've seen so far in the first 3 games, if you missed them, where were you? But don't worry, you're here now, can make the difference as the countdown begins.
It's time. We head into it. Match 4, Mexico the favourites, the USA with a point to prove. The 2 first players are ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Countdown complete. It's time for the lights. Light 1, light 2, light 3, light 4. All lights. Lights out. Off we go. Match 4. The ball drops. And it is Mexico who win that first battle of the wills with the USA.
Lovely bit of pace as well to get there. But then you need to just judge that bounce as well. Make sure, of course, you head it or kick it backwards as well. Otherwise, possession goes to the opposition. And we see a goal here early on.
Oh, that's glorious! It's superb from Mexico. It's the first goal we've seen in the opening 5-6 minutes of play here in Milan. And no doubt that it is Mexico who are such a dangerous side. It's number 20, Obed Martinez, who gets us underway.
We've been waiting outside for a long time to see a goal in the opening minute, and it has come. It's come thanks to Mexico.
Here comes Juanito for the USA. Juanito, the defending.
Oh, decisive at both ends there. Obed Martinez, as now he's going to have reinforcements. The Mexican streamers are just to our right, full of passion. They're bellowing out the national anthem as well. Such pride and passion from Mexico in this cultural derby of sorts.
Oh, rivalry huge between these two countries. The USA ready here. Another opportunity for the States to equalise. No offside. Shot blocked.
And it has come right towards our commentary gantry. Caught me by surprise as we go on. Let's focus back out on the pitch.
This is a lively fellow. Gets the pass away. Well defended.
So unlucky, ready to pull the trigger there.
This is dubious though now for Mexico. With a chance and skied. It's a big miss. Needed to be put away from Devin Vega.
But great use of the keeper though from USA, involved in the build-up play. Coming out of his box after the first minute, they can do that, getting on the ball. Additional player looking to exploit the space. What a thrilling start to the match we've had. Explosive, I should say. In Mexico, 1 goal to the good, and now trying to get that second and build on this really strong start.
Brian Hernandez also coming on here for Mexico. Chance here, good save this time.
Much more like it from the keeper.
The USA needing to get a little bit of impetus here to carry on forwards.
USA have a strong tradition when it comes to keepers down through the years, like Brad Friedel, Casey Keller, all springs. Tim Howard as well, former Manchester United man, will come to mind right away for me.
Devin Vega does well. Juanito needed to get himself onside. Devin Vega, oh, that's brilliant! What an equalising goal from Devin Vega. That's the best we've seen so far on day one. Perfect, absolute perfection. Just like you, Thomas Lawrence.
Thank you very much. I was going to say more. USA A-OK. 1-1. And they're now singing the stars and stripes, the US team, but they have to start defending now.
It's Mexico again. Pullback is good. Oh, he went with the outside of his boot there. Had a bit of a strange decision by Cisneros.
Really cannot take your eyes off this game. Mentioned Argentina, Spain being the big one, the big billing game, which is understandable, seeing the experience, the caliber of those two teams. But this, in terms of entertainment value so far, really leading the way.
Morales for the US. Morales still wild.
Into row Z there, unfortunately for him, as we now go 6 versus 6. USA, which is also having a big impact in Serie A, the likes of Pulisic, Musa. Down through his others have also left their mark. As for Mexico, remember Rafael Marquez playing for Hellas Verona a good decade ago now, though.
Mexico still looking to build up from the back. With that early goal, Mexico, but the US have since been very good in coming in the way. Took a little touch, but good save, decent enough, one you would expect the goalkeeper to make, though.
Every time USA come forward, they just give you that impression they can create something. Really
Morales.
enjoyable side to watch.
Mijatovic. USA going from side to side. 3 more seconds and we will have the final outfield player. Come on, Morales pokes it back. Mijatovic sets himself. Deflection off the post. Could it be any more dramatic? And an indication for Mexico that they can't allow the big men at the back for the USA to have those shots on goal.
Yeah, big sigh of relief for Mexico as they try again down that left-hand side.
Really good tackle that by Mijatovic. Morales didn't get it out of his feet quick enough.
Mexico get Obed Martinez back on the ball. The nominees for the Corona de Oro. Real indication of what a player he is, as we saw very early on inside that first minute, just strutting his stuff.
Vera trying to get round the overlap. Nothing doing for now. Cisneros. Shot blocked and back to Mexico's number 22. Be great to see an early President penalty in this game. That'd be quite something, wouldn't it?
It would be.
That's a good strike and well held on to by the goalkeeper.
Really stung the gloves there of Cortés.
Eduardo Pollo Cortés.
Correct, yeah. Experienced the likes of Dallas, amongst others.
It's given away. Can break quickly here for Mexico if they can exploit it. Shooting chance. Cisneros moves it wide. Now back post action, no.
Just couldn't apply that finishing touch, just wasn't executed to perfection, but the move was really one to be applauded.
Here's Morales. Little bit of space for Morales. Why not? Have a go. He does have a go.
How is this only 1-1? The chances have been pouring in almost every time Mexico or USA come forward.
Yeah, it's really been the best for last, hasn't it, Thomas,
yep.
Here day 1 of the Kings World Cup Nations. Road to Torino. Vera. Good strike, great save. Oh, brilliant, brilliant from Pollo.
And the flag just going up afterwards, though. But initial shot was a swerving one. It was awkward. Just managed to just stick out a glove.
Oh, assistant referee's harsh there, surely. Just leave the flag down. Just give him the save.
Play.
Give him the save.
Give the advantage to the attackers. 100% agree.
Mexico again. They were billed as the overwhelming favourites coming into the game.
So was Spain as well.
Well, I'll tell you what, USA for now, giving it as good as they're getting.
You can never underestimate USA.
Ooh. Everyone stays calm for now. Tell you what, though, Devin Vega started so well for the US, Thomas, and he's been taken off. I'd like to see Devin Vega stay on a bit more. Morales strikes, he's blocked.
Could be tactical though, Sight. Could be tactical. Little break now. Maybe bring him on when there's more space in those. Maybe when the roll of the dice comes in. Keep him fresh.
Mijatovic is an absolute unit.
Is it 1m93? I think it was a little bit. He's almost as tall as you, Sight.
I'm 193.
Well, there you go. In that case, the exact same height.
And Mijatovic, though,
I have to admit,
bulk is muscle.
Don't take this the wrong way. I was going to say he's a bit more of a physical presence. don't take this the wrong way, Si. And I wouldn't want to face him out on the pitch. Let's put it that way. Even though we would love to have a little run out, not against him though. Very nearly coming our way again.
Good reflexes there. I'm not sure who that was. One of the Italian streamers, I think, just diverting the ball away. Needed to be good. Morales. Morales still. Morales!
Should have squared it. Ortiz was free. But hindsight is a beautiful thing. Ortiz was there just screaming for it.
Morales maybe thought that Ortiz was offside.
Yeah, it wasn't the cleanest strikes either. Slightly scuffed.
Cisneros. Mijatovic intercepts that one easily. Morales. Mijatovic. Can Mexico exploit that miss pass? Mijatovic takes no prisoners. An absolute display of American power. Now the strike, Mijatovic again.
Who else but him?
Yeah, that's a foul, surely.
Yeah, these two nations do know each other very well. Also when it comes to the Kings League, Castro, the president of USA, quite familiar with the Mexican players, as they're also rivals in the Kings League Americas. So again, another little behind-the-scenes fact.
A lot of action in the splits as well recently, which makes for this World Cup being played at a really grudge time. Is that a foul? Referee says nothing. USA keep on playing. Good tackle. Mexico.
Every time you think that the pace and tense is gonna drop, they just pick it up again, these sides.
Vera. Cisneros waving everyone forwards. Nobody in the middle there for Mexico. Just needs a little bit more presence as well. Still trying to go. The Eagle at the moment having its talons chipped by the Americans.
USA as well.
Do you think Donald Trump is watching this?
Oh, good question.
Ball comes in. A little bit too high.
Well, certainly be keeping a close eye on, that's for sure. Proud American that he is.
Good header. Mijatovic, last man back again. Good play by the US. Lovely play by the US, but the ball
just went out.
Yeah.
On the near side.
Need to be a little bit cleaner there. Cisneros calls for a substitution.
Again, a reminder, must go on that substitutes channel. Must have that bib with you as well. Referees are very keen and do clamp down on that.
Good catch.
I've been really impressed by Obed Martinez as well. Really impressed. Shouldn't be surprised.
This is nice here for the USA. Player arriving. Now the strike. Morales keeps it.
Again, though, on this near side, USA coming forward, finding the space. Just that final third, not able just to get that shot away, or that final pass, that killer ball. Remains deadlocked at 1-1.
Still waiting for a first chant here from the USA, you know. Here we go, USA, here we go. It's not there quite yet. And I won't sing because I think I might turn all of our viewers away.
I was going to say, we were trying to get this growing and growing in the international scene. Let's not put them off yet, Si. Let's keep that for maybe later. I'm joking aside, they do have that winning mentality, the USA.
It's another vicious strike, which is just off target.
Nation that goes for gold and goes for the #1.
Devin Vega back on the pitch. On that far side for the States, Mijatovic, lovely first touch, caught afterwards, no. Morales, he was fouled, yes. And Morales may have been through on goal. Referee...
No cards, though.
Doesn't want to get his cards out of his pockets, the ref, does he?
As you said, they've been consistent
very
all the way
foul,
through.
okay? Ortiz here, Ortiz. Okay, go back.
Want to try and make sure the game flows, keep it entertaining. Don't want to stop-start. We saw a little bit against Argentina and Spain in the second half, however.
Mijatovic, cannonball, thought better of it. I'd have rather he took it on, you know. It was to then just pass it backwards.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't.
Here's Vega, exciting young man on the ball.
I was going to say, foot like a traction engine, but he didn't have a chance to see it. Mijatovic. This first half really has flown by. We're almost approaching the 15-minute mark. We go towards the 18-minute mark where it gets interesting with the roll of the dice. Or rather, even more interesting, one should say.
Puyo dropped it. Recovers well, though.
So fortunate he had his teammate there just to potentially pick up the pieces.
Here's Ortiz. Once again, his touch lets him down, Ortiz. But I tell you what, Puyo, on a couple of high balls, he's had to grab it. He's grabbed it well. Still, we're trying to come forwards after those quick goals in the first 5 minutes. Haven't seen much since.
Yeah, a little bit of a lull.
Who to cry out? Vamanos first. Comes off Vega, Morales. Trying to thread it through, that's a crunching challenge. Drops for the Mexicans, oh! Was a touch.
Yeah, just went that wrong side. It did take a touch on its way through. Martinez, the man who got the opening goal. Trying to get Mexico back ahead. Really inspiring his nation here. And he's standing over it for the corner.
Mijatovic away.
Again, none shall pass.
Really love to see a presidential penalty now. It'd be so, so good. Just to unlock things up.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
As we head towards the dice roll.
It would be a bold move, that's for sure. We tend to see it as maybe a lifeline from teams to get them back in it, or a chance of extending their advantage more. I think just keeping it and seeing how the game develops over the course of the second period. But I agree, it would be bold.
Vega, not just good attacking.
That's got to be a foul. You're sandwiched in there.
Cynical, yeah.
Just stopping that potential.
Ortiz not happy, understandably so. To be honest, I don't think Ortiz was getting back on the ball. However,
yeah, it was that intent, as you said.
Like a piece of meat in between two slices of bread.
Well, we're getting close to dinner time, Simon. Talk about food yet? Yeah, my stomach rumbling, that's me. Approaching those final 30 seconds. Again, it's, in my opinion, chance to just have a shot from distance, because we know that 18 minutes, time stops. It's the roll of the dice, so just have one last go, you never know. Then you've got to get yourself into that shooting position. So easier said than done from up here. And also, they've given us a real show. Non-stop action for almost 18 minutes. It really has been end-to-end stuff, so I can forgive them for just taking their foot off the gas slightly. Final 10 seconds.
That's a good ball. Shot, well saved. Put his foot through that. And we are now going to have the roll of the dice, the final roll of the dice on day one of the Kings World Cup Nations. And it is Italian President Frenesi.
There he is.
Who is going to throw this one.
The red ball. Dice has been thrown.
And it's landed on Red Bull.
Wow. There you have it. So I didn't predict that one, personally. And here we go. Let's wait to see how these two coaches quickly react to that and who they'll be sending out here for this 2v2. So it's basically a 1v1 with keepers, 2v2 if you include the keeper. Hopefully I've been clear. If I haven't been clear, then we'll see it in action right now.
Lights out, off we go. Vega beating to the ball. Mexico have got their goal scorer out there.
Yeah, again, that pace from Roberto Martinez, we saw it in that first half as well. But he was fouled, they was clipped, and it's not a nice challenge. And he did hold out his hands apologetically right away. Devin Vega, like no complaints. It was a foul. Now, Martinez has just been asked to get back up on his feet, and it is going to be a shootout.
Yep.
There's a foul within the first minute.
Once again, 3 seconds to get the ball rolling, 6 seconds to take on the shot. Obed Martinez.
And he get his second.
Who scored early. Here we go, Obed Martinez. Still going, and it's stopped by El Pollo.
Another one is having a blinder. Real ding-dong battle between those two.
Superb, superb. Hats off, sir.
Did you feel that taking that knock, did that
imagine if there was
hinder him in that?
VAR call here? No, Devin Vega. Devin Vega and those quick feet of his. Here we go, the trickery of Devin Vega round the outside, and he skies his finish, Devin Vega. Scored a beauty, did the American, and he's going to be subbed off, though.
It was a real awkward angle, to be fair to him. Wasn't easy. Mexico also make a change as well. Yeah.
Number 7, Brian Hernandez is on.
One-on-one here, what can you do from this position? Can you conjure up?
Long way round, and Pollo again first to it, and he launches it quickly. This is brilliant. USA to take advantage, and the USA have put it wide. That was huge. That could be determining here.
Yeah, Benitez, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that they didn't slot it home, but quick thinking from the keeper, who's having a blind, as we said, making the save, and then just that quick, fast reaction.
The awareness, isn't it?
The composure, the awareness.
Here we go again.
Here he comes, Hernandez.
Hernandez. He went right before, he goes right again, and he's put it over. USA's president there just calling for the substitution to be made. And this is another really good shimmy taken into the stride. Poked home, and surely it is! That is a goal full of determination, full of spirit, shown by Juanito Ramirez.
His perseverance paying off, his determination, his drive, and USA, having got a goal down, now lead 2-1 here. And they're now in the driving seat to go into the break in front.
VAR check is ongoing.
Chécalo. Chécalo. Check complete.
Check complete. It's a goal for the United States of America.
Check complete.
We've already seen an almighty upset with Japan beating Italy. Perhaps not almighty, but an upset nonetheless.
Oh, it was an upset.
Would be a huge one if the US can see out the result. They have to see it out to half-time first, but Mexico aren't going to be going level with that kind of finish.
Yeah, and in the second half, as we always say, we've got the secret cards, we've got the present, and then we've got those final 2 minutes.
Devin Vega back on here, Tommy. Devin Vega against Obed Martinez. Vega this time goes to the right. It's a good save.
Got the shot away, forced the save. Is there time, though, for Mexico?
Needs to take the strike on now. No, there is no time. the United States of America has come from behind to lead here at the break against Mexico. A goal in the final 2 minutes by Juanito. Full of determination, giving the USA and the Star-Spangled Banner a little bit more of a rise at the moment over Mexico. Your thoughts on that first half, Mr. Lawrence?
And we're doing it right. So we're going to go Pollo, Stephen Macias in the middle, Devin on the right, Juanito on the left, Ortiz in the middle, and Luis Morales up top.
Couldn't take my eyes off
Come on, boys.
But let's listen in.
This is our game now. We've got 20 minutes, 18 minutes to keep the fucking ball.
The ball's dropping.
Nicky!
Everybody in line, get in formation. All right?
Be ready. Be ready.
See the USA head coach there. Yeah, it's our game now. Be ready.
Mano a mano, chavos.
Didn't catch much of the Mexican halftime team talk, but
It's very like a corner talk at a boxing or MMA event, that, isn't it? Where everyone's together getting those instructions. Such a quick turnaround, of course.
well, there's barely a moment really to reflect on what's been. It's just a case of taking on board fluids, a few little messages from the coach and from your captain, for example, and then straight back out there, and you've got to look ahead. And as we said, anything can happen. Now, secret card, President penalty, it's all to come for, and it's all to come in this second period.
We await the ball drop here. 5 seconds until the start of the second half.
And USA have it.
Once again, the US looking to build here. Mijatovic had a little bit of breather at the end of that first half. A little bit too far ahead there by Mijatovic. Lobo hanging down the right. Shot on. Ooh, that was teasing its way
Yeah, it was
towards
worth a
Diego
go.
Ente.
Worth a go. Could have taken a touch off anybody. Need shots like that right now, Mexico.
Complacency will probably be the USA's biggest downfall if they do it, although they might be available here to attack on the break with Devin Vega. Ortiz, Vega, Mijatovic, a couple of USA's best players.
Plus this man here.
Yeah,
in between the sticks.
absolutely. The US captain's been superb. And what a name as well, Pollo.
And what a number as well.
Mexico with the strike, it's off target. It's a long, long way off target.
Big fan of the number 0 as well. Very unconventional.
And of course, as we didn't see anything in the first half, we're all going to have the surprise of the secret cards and the president penalties in the second half.
Well, talking of president, they must have heard your sight.
Yep. I have that feeling with the USA.
And it is clever from the USA. It's a good time to call it, in my opinion. You score it, open up that 2-goal cushion. The game goes a little bit further away from Mexico, put more pressure on them. But, as we say, you've got to score your penalty.
So it is time for the first president penalty of this USA against Mexico.
Big moment. We always say it, so it always feels that way with the Kings League, that things can always just be so important, so big, everything counts. Mr. Edwin Castro standing up here.
Look at this from the goalkeeper, stands to one side. No, he doesn't, it's Edwin Castro. Calm, composed, the president, he goes, and it's a superb penalty. Mexican goalkeeper went the right way, but it was so good. Castro picks up the adoration of the USA players. It's USA 3, Mexico 1.
It is very much the Star-Spangled Banner going to be played tonight on this evidence. Really did struck it so well, just where the keeper couldn't get to it. It was at full stretch. Real one of the perfect penalties, and they're hitting back now, Mexico.
Yeah, Mexico looking for a way back immediately to narrow the deficit, keep themselves in the game.
Makes complete sense, yeah.
It's the US's best player in this game who's going to be faced with this penalty kick. Gabo Montiel is the Mexican president who watches. There's no shake, no tremor from Gabo Montiel. He turns his back toward Pollo.
Watch this. Keep a close eye on him.
I like this.
He could turn and shoot any time, Si. Keep an eye on him. See him take a penalty with the phone in his hand as well, streaming it live. Thumbs up.
What does he do? It's a big moment. It's one thing, but this is the Kings World Cup Nations. It's different when you represent your country with everyone watching, and it's saved by Pollo. What a match this guy is having.
He has been infallible today. Infallible.
0 on this jersey, but 10 out of 10 for the performance. And he has a few words there for Gabo Montiel as the Mexican president returns to his booth. It's all frowns down there. Disappointment starting to inch its way.
Listen,
disbelief as well.
It's one of those things, if you pull it off, it's all good. If not, it does look difficult and embarrassing.
We saw earlier on today how important it was to save those presidential penalties. The US might be able to go one more ahead. No, brilliant save at the other end, this time by Mexican goalkeeper.
Still with the USA. They stretch their lead here.
Yeah, Tovic with the foul. Silly one.
Yeah, this second half a little bit start very reminiscent.
Oh, it was Ortiz. Sorry, I was
Argentina, Spain.
Caught by the colour of the hair there.
He's very impressive. Almost as impressive as Mijatovic's. Very similar styles. Is that a mullet? Back in vogue? Back in the 1980s? Have we woken up in 1984? It's not. It is 2025, I've been reassured.
Lobo to run at Devin Vega. Pulls it back. Mexico need to pick up the pace now. Round the outside, that's a big, big challenge.
All eyes on the referee here. Surrounded by the Mexico players. Corner it is. These are some key moments now for Mexico.
Need to keep their cool here, the Mexicans. Good-looking delivery, but the counter-attack is on now for the USA. What can they do here? Ortiz still all the way, Ortiz, but it flashes wide of the post.
So close. A masterclass in counter-attacking football from the USA. As you're saying, their side, Mexicans have to keep their heads. They're still in this. It's only 3-1. They can't afford for ill discipline.
Lobo. Deflection into the arms of the USA goalkeeper.
Yeah, simple for him. On that occasion, he's been top draw today, pulling out all the stops. Take more than that to beat the USA keeper. Maybe something like that.
And he does ever so well to keep it in play as well. I mean, this is a real man-of-the-match performance at the moment from Pollo. But the USA starting to concede chances more and more often. Mexico with a little bit of bite to their play. Here's Mexico still going forwards. Quick feet, I like that. Lobo. Tego MTZ turning, twisting. Mijatovic is in the way. Ball kept in play, no break in the rhythm.
Yeah, it's been a constant theme of this match. Mijatovic breaking down the play from the Mexicans as they try again. And it goes down that far side. Kings League so popular in Mexico. You even see people wearing jerseys of their favourite team, so it's growing all the time, very much as you'd see maybe in England, people wearing Manchester United shirts or in Italy, Juventus shirts. Mexico Kings League merchandise, really big.
It's one back though, Morales. Trying to do a bit too much, Morales. There was a little bit of a shove. Ignored by the Mexican player who makes way. Substitution comes in for the men in green. Can they channel their inner Hulk here? Obed Martinez given away. Why not?
We've seen long-range goals today.
There we have.
Worth a go. Clearly spotted the keeper out of position. He's dragged wide though. It stays 3-1. We'll say very much sitting back now. Mexico take the initiative.
Chuy Perez waits, not going to get it.
Remains free though on this near side. Comes
Here
to him.
Yeah. What can he do? A little bit of skill. Inside, outside. Took a touch on its way through. It is going to be a corner here for Mexico.
Throw in, I think, according to the...
Oh, my apologies, it is a
no,
throw in.
I mean, initially, Mexico thought it had gone out for a corner.
First time, it was a good connection as well.
We'll try again, Martinez.
Gets the deflections a couple
First
of times. USA needing to see out this period where they're under pressure. That's a great ball. And it's gone wide again. Pollo, who looked to have it covered.
Yeah, Diego MTZ, number 77. I think the keeper did have it covered. He wasn't to know that. Doesn't want to take any risks, but it was dragged wide. That looks like a foul. I thought maybe the referee wanted to try and give the advantage. Wasn't coming. So USA looking like they're going to soak up this pressure and go through this bumpy spell in terms of being on the back foot. But they're in the driving seat in pole position. And then this evidence on this rate, see another upset. What a first day.
Yeah, that would be a huge upset, really would. No one expected the USA to win this game, and they still might not win it. It's still early, of course, but the US, with Juanito there, couldn't quite readjust his feet. Mexico definitely picking up the pace over the last couple of minutes, Thomas. We're in minute 29 of the match. A little bit over 10 to go. Still both secret cards to play.
Well, that's the thing. That can really be a turning point, as that takes a big deflection. And this will be a corner on this occasion. Can they get that into the box?
US are so much bigger, though. Mijatovic read it so well, yeah.
And you feel they've got so much more fuel in the tank as well. This is tiring out Mexico.
That's a great ball, though. There was a substitution that wasn't made properly there.
And I thought we were saying you've got to do it in the substitution channels. You've got to have the bib. Otherwise, that's what happens.
On the floor.
USA players also questioning why. They are very much new, you could say, to this kind of level of competition, the USA, in contrast to the Mexico players, but they are warming very newly to their new surroundings.
They were new, that they didn't really know how to play together, maybe not aware of the rules, but it's been anything but. It's been a really disciplined performance.
If they weren't aware, they've really quickly grasped the rules.
Can they consistently replicate the individual performances? That's the big question, though. Ortiz. Morales! Thumping strike. Counter-attack cut out. It's a player down here for Mexico. Back onto his feet.
Well, Mexico get it to Diego Martinez, professional Mexican player. 7 goals in the Kings World Cup for Muchachos FC. He's on that far side, I believe.
Chuy Perez, corner. There's a check ongoing here. Mexican player was unhappy with something. Let's have a look if we potentially see a replay here.
We have extra time. We have. Vamos a adicionar
Contact with
tiempo.
the VAR, the referee.
No, nothing doing.
Back underway.
Play on. Corner comes in, it's chipped to the far post. It's brilliant, but it's also stopped again by Pollo. And the counter-attack here to USA, 2v2. Morales, and he's fizzed it wide. For the second time, Morales has completely forgotten Ortiz. He's going to be fuming, Thomas.
I was going to say, like I said, in hindsight, wonderful thing, but yeah, should have gone. He'll know that. The chance is gone. Again, what a stop by Pollo.
Mexico getting a little bit more joy down the right flank, though. Strike, Pollo again, and again, and again. The question for Mexico is, where is the answer going to come from in terms of beating the USA goalkeeper?
How do they beat him? Maybe some long-range strikes, but even then, that's not been working out. No solution. No way past him.
Corner again. Pressure's definitely
Maybe from the set piece.
going up a notch here. Maybe they need to get a little bit more height to the shot, because Pollo's dealing well with anything on the ground, isn't he? Look at Martinez, who's hanging back here, Thomas.
Yeah, keep an eye
Number
on
20, it comes towards him, no. Now it does. Miss-hit, really good tackle by Mijatovic.
Wants to take it quickly, needs options though.
Header, oh, just over.
He found the option.
We saw that was costly for Spain in the last game. Pelaz missing that header.
Yeah, countless chances missed by Spain, ruining those missed opportunities.
Ortiz. USA have barely been in the game in the last 5 minutes or so. It's all been one-way traffic. Mexican corner starting to get jittery. And again, this time
It's going to take more than that sight.
it's a long clearance, but that has to go down as a mistake, and in fact there's an apology from the US keeper. Mexico still trying to get the better of him. Here are the men in green once more. Long distance it goes, and it's tame again.
Yeah, good stuff from Cortés getting down low. A long barrow.
Morales tripped, and free kick here for the United States of America. And time for Devin Vega to make his introduction. Juanito is off. Ortiz is also off.
No, it's good that, winning that foul. This chance to catch their breath, push up the pitch, ease the pressure on Cortés. There's been a rock today. Saved everything, barring one goal, of course, which has been thrown his way. Now,
Hola, no, aquí. Cuidado que están dentro, Están dentro, cuidado.
Mijatovic leaves it. There's the strike. It's brilliantly saved. Oh, what a save.
I'm surprised.
Even the Mexican goalkeepers come up with some big ones.
I'm surprised Hernández on the rebound there. Wasn't able just to tuck it home, prod it home. Could he have maybe even taken a touch, or just that momentum taking it towards it? But no, really good stop. Smart stop indeed.
Secret card time soon, surely. Chuy Perez did well. Oh, no. It might just be one of them days for Mexico. It doesn't seem to want to go in for them.
Sometimes it's a cliche, agonisingly close, a whisker wide. That really was a whisker wide, agonisingly close.
Oh, it's perfectly in our eye line as well. That's a good piece of defending.
Chuy Perez, once it comes to the number 10.
Size mismatch there with Mijatovic.
Wouldn't look out of place on a basketball pitch.
Big guy, big guy.
I'm liking the long johns as well. Secret card, you called it, Si.
Had to be. Still no way through for Mexico.
Hence that call for the secret card. Will it be the lifeline? Who knows what it is? We'll find out shortly. It might be open, perhaps a penalty. That could be the best option for them right now. Seems they're not scoring.
Yeah, penalty would be a good one. But it might not even matter if Devin can quite put it away. Chuy Perez.
Smart run, but it's offside position.
It's a really good strike, and again, it's the save by Poyot. The secret card. It's
Here we
time.
go.
What do you think, Thomas?
Like I said, I think Mexico, they'll really want this to be a penalty, in my opinion. We'll see, though.
Player suspension take. I know you can't take it to the goalkeeper.
Shootout.
Shootout.
Similar. Although we've seen one missed earlier in the match, but still similar. That's still a good one. One-on-one chance. Will Martinez step up again? You'd think he would, unless he wants
I think he looks quite happy to leave it.
yeah, after that miss, and also perhaps he did take a little knock. He has really run his socks off. Who's he going to be? Is it Diego MTS? I'm not sure. Who's he going to leave it to?
If Poyot saves this, though, he cements his place in the folklore of this inaugural Kings World Cup Nations to save 2 shootouts and all the saves he's made. Off we go. Time here for Mexico, surely. And Mexico have pulled one back. It's a lovely, lovely finish. Diego Martinez gets Mexico back on track. Poyot this time couldn't do anything.
I think on that occasion, the keeper almost made his mind up for him, really. The way he just charged out that way, just took it to his left. Left just far too much of a gap there.
Just 1 goal in it now.
And as we go towards that 38-minute mark, USA need to be quick if they want to take the secret card, though. Why have they waited? Maybe not knowing or understanding the rules 100%, perhaps.
Oh, he's clicked it now.
It looks like it could be too late, though. Unless it's a penalty, we'll see.
Imagine if it's a penalty.
Oh, that would be tasty.
Something absolutely incredible.
Time's up. Time is up.
It's gone for goal. So, unless this is a penalty, the USA will have wasted their secret card.
That's the thing, so
which could be such a costly thing for them.
I think that just again, it's just getting accustomed to the rules.
Penalty for United States of America.
Believe it. You cannot write this kind of
Who
stuff.
takes the penalty?
It is a penalty to the United States of America. And now, you need your man in blue, if you're Mexican, Antonio Monterde, to really step up.
Really just in the nick of time did they get that in there.
It's Morales who's going to take this one.
He's had some chances.
Yeah.
And maybe looked to atone for a couple of errors earlier.
Born in October 1999, Morales. Morales up against Monterde. Morales to give the US a 2-goal lead. He does. He's absolutely planted that one past the Mexican goalkeeper. Sends him the wrong way. And the USA are in dreamland heading into the last 2 minutes of the match.
Now side advantage again to the USA just when Mexico had a bit of momentum on their side, and you sensed it could be their moment. USA get that penalty, that secret card being played to devastating effect. Now we go into the final 2 minutes. Goals are worth double, but USA have that 2-goal cushion. So, even if Mexico score, it still remains 4-4, so they're still very much in it. You'd rather be in USA's shoe right now than Mexico's.
And for us, Thomas, how quickly is this afternoon gone? It's crazy. It's our last 2 minutes.
Blown by. Of course, we will be back tomorrow, Simon and I, for round 2. No problem. And on match day 3, we'll have Patrick Kendrick. Chance about that later, though.
All lights are on, and it's the last time. Lights off, the charge out. Mexico need to get to the ball first, and they do.
And it goes backwards as well, which is key. Otherwise, possession to the USA. You can now vote for your MVP on Twitch. All we need to do is write the name of who you think should be the #1 choice. I'm surprised our man isn't in there, but ever well, never mind.
Here we go. Mexico. Flash wide, but it's a good effort. I like that. Chuy Perez made a difference every time. Had a couple of big opportunities. It's the US goalkeeper, Eduardo Pollo Cortez, who at the moment is the star.
But he's not
at least in Thomas and I's view.
Yeah, he's not from... But I'd say rather take the win than win Man of the Match award, that's for sure. Put his nation first. Juanito and Devin for the USA. That's an Obed Martinez for Mexico. Can't complain for the Mexican choices, that's for sure. In fact, Obed Martinez is currently edging it.
Shooting chance. It's vicious, and Pollo once again. This guy is out of this world today.
Give this man a medal.
It's a yellow card. This is going to be a big turn here.
No puedes venir.
One of the substitutes.
One of the Mexican players. Martinez. Obed trying to find a way through. He does! But guess who? Guess who?
He may have hurt himself in the process. Now, Mexican players are unhappy, but the time has been stopped. So it will be added on. So there's no need for them to get too angry here.
Did it hit his hand on the way through? Because it wouldn't have counted if it had.
I think it went straight in the face, you know. That strike.
No, I meant Obed when he gets the ball.
Yeah, Obed, I'm not too sure, but in terms of that shot, straight in the face.
Mijatovic just shanks it clear. Mexican player down. Time is almost up for Mexico.
There's those cries of USA, USA.
A little bit of a shove there by Ortiz, which means Mexico get the ball back. 15 seconds remaining.
Plus added time. Did the referee deem it necessary?
It's an almighty tussle in the middle. That's good play. Good tackle again. Devin.
Rides that challenge.
So
slaloming
quick,
his
isn't
way
he?
through.
Devin Vega, Ortiz.
Can't believe a potential hat-trick of upsets here. In round one, day one of the Kings World Cup Nations. 2 minutes of added time.
This would be the biggest of the lot, though.
100%. Four games, they have come thick and fast. For those watching for the first time, we hope you've really had a wonderful introduction
2 minutes.
to Kings League.
Still 2 minutes, though.
Action continuing tomorrow.
Corner.
Going all the way through to the 12th of January. Corner.
It's now or never for Mexico, with 60 seconds remaining. That's good play. Oh, how did he not keep it in play there?
It gives Mexico just that last bit of hope, that last
little
roll
bit
of the dice, not literally in this case.
Need to have a shot on. The time's running out for Mexico. Is their thrilling finale? Martinez! No! How's he missed it? That was the chance. He was coming in so quickly. Baruch Ochoa.
It was one of those chances you sense watching from here, and it was perhaps easier to score. The miss, let's see it again. Just his momentum, though. Oh, was there a foul, though, by the keeper afterwards? The follow-up might be checked here. Did he lead with his arm? No, looks like we're playing on. You can hear puño, puño being cried by the Mexican streamers. They felt there was an arm.
Obed Martinez.
From the keeper.
Still time, still time. Time is of the essence, as the saying goes. 2 more seconds. Ball's out of play. The USA have done it against all odds. The US have come to stun Mexico. A heroic performance from goalkeeper Eduardo Pollo Cortez, who time and time again thwarted the efforts of the Mexicans. That is absolutely massive. And the USA will play against Uzbekistan to secure a place in the quarterfinals.
Quite rightly, the USA keeper lapping up all the plaudits. High fives all round. He saved a penalty, a presidential penalty as well. I can't remember how many saves. It was countless. Putting his body on the line. He deserves a huge chunk of the credit, as does our MVP. Devin Vega scored a stunning goal, a candidate, certainly for goal of the day, if not the goal of the day, and maybe goal of the tournament. But against all odds, the USA kick off their Kings World Cup Nations campaign with a win against one of the favourites. We've had plenty of them today. Japan upsetting the odds, but let's continue our focus here and recapping this game here. 4-2.
Yeah, the expected goals there for Mexico, though, are quite high. They'll be absolutely distraught with that. 18 shots on target. 18 shots on target. That is something that's absolutely insane. And you can see our road to Torino here. Spain, Italy, Mexico against the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Those are the losers. Argentina, Japan, and USA versus Uzbekistan. Those will be our winners. Tomorrow, plenty of action in round 1, which will continue. Peru, Germany will be the first game out there. Mexico, who are just having a bit of a chat now, Thomas, trying to regroup. What do you say if you're the coach? You say, obviously, guys, we did it all. We played very well.
Yeah.
But we just came up against a huge guy.
You can't fault the performance, as we'll see shortly from the highlights from Mexico. They gave it their all, just like that cutting edge, and they came up against a world-class keeper today.